Firstly, now we have this wonderful webinar organized to understand what goes into the minds of an achiever. See, everybody is an achiever. आप सब लोग एक achiever है. आप लोगों ने अपनी अपनी जिंदगी में कुछ ना कुछ छोटे से छोटा से लेकर बड़े से बड़ा मुकाम आपने हासिल किया होगा. मगर हम आज उन 6 लोगों को इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहते हैं जो अभी यंग एज में हैं. मतलब आप समझ सकते हो कि 7th स्टैंडर्ड से लेकर एक प्रोफेशनल पर्सन तक हमारे पास सारे पैनलिस्ट जो हैं आज के अचीवर्स वो ऐसे हैं कि जिन्होंने अपने करियर की शुरुआत कर चुके हैं या फिर कोई अपने करियर की शुरुआत करने वाले हैं. तो आज ये वेबिनार इसलिए अटेंड कर रहे हैं हम सब लोग कि भाई आज हमें पता चले कि वो अचीवमेंट उन्होंने पाया कैसे और उस चीज़ के लिए उन्होंने क्या क्या मेहनत की है. तो हम इस अचीवर के साथ बात करेंगे और हमारे पास एक स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं जो है भारती जी. मैं उनको सबसे पहले इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहूँगा ताकि आप सबको इस वेबिनार के बारे में पता चल जाए कि हमारी जो भारती जी हैं वो हमारी मॉडरेटर भी हैं और वही हमारे इन पैनलिस्ट के साथ क्वेश्चन आंसर करेंगी. तो जो भारती जी के बारे में कुछ कहूँ कि भारती इज एन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स डिजाइन इंजीनियर and she has achieved MTech from BITS Pilani and currently working as a principal design engineer at Cadence Design System, Bangalore. Worked with NXP Semiconductor. Prior to that, she has been awarded by the US team and Shanghai team for categories like Team Player and Catalyst, and Bow Awards in current role, conducting training programs for freshers, being part of recruitment drive, and also social charity drives. Also participated in Airtel Marathon. मतलब भारती जी की ऐसी कि 2 लाइन की इंट्रोडक्शन है मगर उनकी एक्चुअल अगर आप अचीवमेंट देखा जाए तो इतनी लंबी है कि मैं आराम से आधा घंटा निकाल सकता हूँ. सो भारती जी, आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज से अ फ्यू वर्ड्स एंड वेलकम ऑल आवर गेस्ट. भारती जी, कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड से समथिंग.
Happy Independence Day. I would like to thank Devesh Shankar for giving us a platform to get introduced with our young talent who are really doing too good in their domains. And it's a great opportunity for binding all the Dadhich community together. So I would really clap for this initiative from him. And I would say like this is a great platform which will unite us, not only unite us, which will guide our youngsters how to proceed and how to achieve the success. So the topic for today, what runs in the mind of the achievers is really inspirational talk for all the youngsters who are in the initiative stage of their careers.
कहीं करते वीडियो ऑन कर देता.
साहब आपका माइक म्यूट करिए.
Hi Kiran, I would like to hand over to you back.
भारती जी, मोस्ट वेलकम. अभी हम हमारे पैनलिस्ट के साथ बात करने की शुरुआत करते हैं. तो सबसे पहले हम इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहेंगे रितिका. सो रितिका के बारे में मैं कुछ कहना चाहूँ. सो शी इज स्टडिंग BDS फ्रॉम BVDUDCH currently in her 3rd year. एंड उनकी जो 12th स्टैंडर्ड की जो रिजल्ट आई है, शी हैज बीन फैसिलिटेटेड विद यंग अचीवर्स अवार्ड बाय विकास समिति एंड आल्सो गॉट अ स्कॉलरशिप फॉर इट. उन्होंने अपने 74% अचीव किए फर्स्ट ईयर में एंड इन द डेंटिस्ट्री एंड अ स्पेशल डिस्टिंक्शन मार्क इन द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन एनाटॉमी. She has also taken part in the 2nd International Women's Dental Leadership and Congress and presented an e-poster which she got first prize for e-poster for about how diabetes affects the oral hygiene. And she wished to do further research in oral and maxillofacial surgery in the later years of her education. She loves painting and recently got 2nd prize in the t-shirt making competition in her college and also likes to cook. She has also have an Instagram handle of her own. Her college had organized a program called MasterChef and her team has got 2nd prize. And also she has performed a stage with a famous play of Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. And she also likes football and loves running. So this was a little introduction of Ritika. Now I would start this session और मैं चाहूँगा कि भारती जी आप अपना सेशन रितिका से शुरू करें. रितिका, are you ready? Please unmute your mic and you can have a communication with our moderator Bharti ma'am.
Before I begin, I would like to wish everyone a very happy Independence Day and pay due respect to all our freedom fighters, and also thank Devesh sir for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you and share my views and thoughts. Thank you so much.
Hi Ritika, warm welcome to being a panelist here.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
let's start our session. So our topic is like what runs in the minds of achievers. And since Ritika is from the medical background, so my question to the Ritika is like the medical domain is not an easy to achieve. Like when you appear for the competitive exam, it's not really easy to qualify that. So what kind of pressure you was facing at that time? Now you are a student. During the study, you have to perform the practical examples. What kind of pressure you are facing now and how you overcome all of these things to achieve the success?
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for asking me this question. Now, firstly, I would like to begin to answering the first part of your question, that is how I dealt with pressure when I was appearing for a competitive exam. So, as we all know, that competitive exams are really a scaring thing for any student, and it's like you feel that if you don't qualify it, you might not know what to do next. So all I did was I basically planned out and I selected my goal that was to qualify for the exam. I kept a college in mind for which I had to get admitted to and what all marks I needed. I'll say it's a very slow and steady process, and you have to improve yourself better than yesterday. So you have to not strive for perfection but improve yourself from what you were a day before. And anything happens, you don't have to get demoralized or demotivated by any failures that come your way. So like, as I strongly believe in the fact that failure is the first step to learning anything, so that time I would just keep a very positive attitude. And I used to give so many exams, so like it was like just a preparation. So that time I did have a lot of pressure, I'll not deny to that, and I would feel very low on some days. But my parents helped me, my grandparents helped me. They always taught me that you need to follow certain sets and rules and principles in your life. You need to form a timetable, you need to form a schedule, and you always have to work for it. So that's how I handle pressure. And right now the pressure that I'm facing is now that I've overcome that one little step of getting into a college, and now that I am into one, the pressure now is that I have to become a very good professional, because in the end I'll be dealing with patients. I have to treat my patients and I have to make them better. They would come to me with their problems and I have to find a solution to that. So this is what is the current pressure right now, to learn as much as I can, as dentistry is a very vast field and there are 9 branches of it, and there is so much to learn. So every day I practice a little bit, and I just believe in the fact that there's this one quote by Shakespeare that I like to share with you all. Wisely and slow, they stumble who run fast. So basically it means that you need to go very slowly and steadily. You need to take every step very slow and steady, and not try to rush for success, and not feel that just in one day you can achieve whatever you want. So it's going to be a long way, and this is what I've learned. And you need to be patient with everything, because this course is a very long one, and it requires at least minimum 8 to 10 years of education. Only then would I be able to treat patients properly. And one thing that I would like to mention is that if you're dealing with any sort of pressure, be it mental pressure or like anything, all you need to do for it is that
किसमें
either you practice
आई है हाँ तो उसमें डाला था ना बंद है मेरा
either you practice meditation and do some sort of yoga, because your body is the only one that's going to be helping you throughout any situation that you face. So you need to be fit and healthy on your own, and eat good food and always be happy, and not feel demotivated by anything that comes in your way, because you need to fall to rise. So this is basically what I do. And always take up some sports activity or anything. Like I like playing football and running personally, so these things really help me. Like when I'm not feeling good, when I don't feel like studying, I would definitely go for some sports activity and just de-stress. So yeah, and I even cook to de-stress. So basically you always need to follow one thing and make that your goal, and just follow it with your heart. Do it with all passion, because it should not be like, you shouldn't be feeling sad about going to work on Monday. Yaar, arre, mujhe fir se kaam pe jana hai. It should not be like that. You should be like, I have to get out of bed, I have to go to work and treat my patients, and that should be what you love. So do something that you love, and this has been my dream since I was a child. and I always wanted to become a healthcare professional, and I'm super glad that I am into the process of being one. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritika. It was really, really nice to hear all these things from you. And the keynote from the Ritika I would take here is like scheduling the time management to achieve the success, then keeping yourself physically and mentally fit to achieve the success, then live your dream to achieve the success. And first of all, you should not feel any kind of pressure or the fear of the failure to achieve the success. So, Kiran, do we have any question from the audience side?
Yes, thank you so much, wonderful रितिका, बहुत ही अच्छा बोला आपने. तो अभी जितने भी यहाँ पर आज पार्टिसिपेंट आए हैं, तो मैं सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आप में से किसी को भी अगर कोई भी सवाल पूछना हो रितिका से, तो आप प्लीज अपना हैंड्स रेज कर सकते हो और आप अपने हिसाब से पूछ सकते हैं. I'll give you permission for that. जो भी अपना सवाल जवाब करना चाहते हैं रितिका से, आपके पास तो 1 मिनट है. तो यस, या बोलिए प्लीज. अभिजीत जी, आप बोलना चाहते हैं, बोलिए प्लीज, अनम्यूट करके बोलिए. और कोई? या बोलिए प्लीज.
हाँ, इन्होंने बताया था मेडिकल में बीडीएस में 9 फील्ड होते हैं. So it was a big thing. Yeah, so I am not aware what are those 9 fields. In fact, I was astonished to hear this. So what are those 9 fields?
Okay, so basically, dentistry, BDS, the full form of BDS is Bachelor of Dental Surgery. It consists of 9 branches. The 9 branches are oral and maxillofacial surgery, oral and medical radiology, endodontics and conservative dentistry, pediatric dentistry, prosthodontics, crown and bridge implantology, and there is oral pathology. Also, there are public health dentistry, in which dentists have to go to different social areas like underprivileged schools and teach them how to, take care of your oral hygiene, because this is something that gets very neglected nowadays. So these are all the branches that are there in dentistry.
Okay, good luck. You have a tough time, I can tell you, learning all these tricks.
Thank you.
Anybody else who would like to ask question to Ritika?
Me.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Why did you want to be a dentist at the first place?
Sorry, आपका थोड़ा क्लियर नहीं आया है.
आपको डेंटिस्ट क्यों बनना था?
अच्छा, रितिका, आपको डेंटिस्ट क्यों बनना था? I think she's quite young girl who is asking you.
Basically, I just liked the fact, I didn't have anything in mind कि मुझे डेंटिस्ट ही बनना है, but मुझे डॉक्टर बनना था. मुझे लोगों की हेल्प करनी थी और मुझे उनको ट्रीट करना था कि फॉर एनी मैं देखती थी कि लोगों को तरह तरह की डिजीज होती हैं और फिर मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि इसका क्योर डॉक्टर्स के पास होता है. व्हेन आई वाज अ वेरी लिटिल चाइल्ड, तो तब से मैं यही सोचते आई हूँ और तब से मुझे यही करना था. और मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि I really want to do it for the others. And जब हमारे seniors हमें बात करते हैं, हमारे teachers हमें बोलते हैं that there's nothing more satisfying than seeing a patient get treated of the problem that they had because of you. तुम्हें इतनी खुशी होगी किसी patient को treat करके कि उससे ज़्यादा खुशी तुम्हें और किसी चीज़ से नहीं हो सकती. तो that was my prime thing. ऐसा मैं बहुत सुनती आती थी और फिर हमेशा ऐसे बोलते हैं कि डॉक्टर तो भगवान होते हैं, बहुत रिस्पेक्ट मिलती है. तो I just wanted to do it for the respect, for the love from everyone, and my family has always supported me in this. So definitely that was one of the main driving forces for me to become a doctor. And in the end, जैसे मैं medical entrance दिया, and I decided I'll take up dentistry and I'll do it. So yeah, I hope I could answer your question.
Thank you, Ritika. Anybody else?
Yes. I want to ask a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I am in 3rd standard. My name is Dia. So how should I plan my studies?
So right now you're in the 3rd standard, so it's a very young age. all you can do right now is you need to pay a lot of attention to your physical activity, because being in primary school right now, most important is you go out, you play, because like जैसे आप बाहर जाके खेलोगे तो you get a lot of energy, you get a lot of vitamins, like if you play out in the sun. And उसके बाद में आप डिसाइड करो कि आपको कब पढ़ाई करनी है, या तो आप खेलने के पहले पढ़ाई करो या खेलने के बाद पढ़ाई करो, और आप मतलब हर दिन आपको मैथ्स सॉल्व करना है. Every day you have to solve maths, every day you need to do your tables. And उसके बाद में आपको जो सब्जेक्ट अच्छा लगता है आप उसे वीक में डिवाइड करो और उसे रोज मतलब पढ़ते जाओ, तो आप उसमें बेटर होते जाओगे. और मैथ्स में भी आप हर तरीके का सम हर दिन प्रैक्टिस करो, तो उससे आप थर्ड स्टैंडर्ड में अभी हो, बट जैसे जैसे आप बड़े हो गए आपकी बहुत स्टडीज बढ़ेंगी, तो आप काफी बेटर परफॉर्म कर पाओ.